Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching, as always. A bit of a different one tonight. I've got something quite interesting and I think very exciting to actually share with you. It's a new chapter for Delsbury Hill, and it's something that I've wanted to add on to Delsbury for a long time. And actually, to be perfectly honest, I never thought I'd be able to, because the product itself was actually from overseas. As far as I knew, I couldn't find any Australian suppliers. I couldn't get it easily enough, and it's magical. It's I don't know. It's somehow enchanting. It's somehow it's just amazing to watch. It really is. This is what I'm talking about here. MagnaRail. The MagnaRail system. This is an amazing system. I guess you could say it's sort of in competition to the Faller or the Feller system. But it's not entirely. It's something very different to that. It's also, it can work complementary to that system. And although there are some similarities, there are very big differences as well. And what you can actually do is you can actually run the MagnaRail system in conjunction on your layout with the Feller system, and it looks fantastic. It looks great. And one of the places where you'll see that is on this channel, which I'm going to try and put down here, on this channel down here. Klatchko 56 is the channel name. The gentleman's name is Clyde Humphreys. Now, Clyde is a lovely bloke. He actually, I've been chatting to Clyde on email for quite a few months now, actually, and I had seen his channel, and I had seen that he's he now has a business in Australia for MagnaRail. This is Clyde's business. It's Clyde Humphreys is his name. He has MagnaRail Oz. The interesting thing about what Clyde can do as well is he can actually, I sent him pictures of my layout, and he drew over the top of the layout saying, look, Dan, I reckon this is where you can run the MagnaRail system. This is where you can retrofit the MagnaRail system. And there were some great ideas there, what he did there, but he took a lot of time to actually do that, which I really appreciated. What I think I'm going to do with the MagnaRail system initially is I think I'm going to do a diorama, which is going to be purpose-built to actually, once the diorama's finished, do one of two things. Either slot into a certain section of the layout, or be able to be freestanding, where I can put some perspex around it. I'm talking about a 4 foot by 2 foot diorama, where I can put some perspex around it and have it as a separate piece for people to look at. The thing that's enchanting about it, and you'll know when you watch the videos, I'm going to see if I can just show you on the little picture here, the cyclists. The cyclists are unreal. Now, so what happens is you've got your normal road and everything like that, and then you've got these little cyclists that are just moving their legs and cycling around the layout as if they're just little people doing their thing around the village and that sort of thing. It's incredible. And the other thing, in talking to Clyde, what I've ended up doing is I've ended up purchasing a kit which is actually called a slider kit. Now, the slider kit is a very interesting thing. What the slider kit enables me to do is fit these, I guess what they call sliders, fit these units to any vehicle that you have on the layout. Oxford die-cast, Bush, whatever brand it happens to be. So I can have the cyclist going around, and I can have my whatever it might be, a postal van or whatever, attached to one of these sliders, and it will drive around on this MagnaRail system. And so I got a few different, a couple of different packages here. Yeah, these are the cyclists, and they're pretty amazing. They're little container there of male and female cyclists, and you construct the bike, and this will be a little bit hard to see, I think, but these are the magnets that are used there, and these are the clear wheels that essentially drive the legs of the figures on the bikes. You get these actually beautifully detailed plastic castings of, and sorry, it is very small, and we're trying to get but of a male and a female cyclist, which you have to paint up, which will be very interesting, my painting skills. There you go. So we've got the bicycles, and we've got the slider kit there. Make up the bikes, and then once you've got the Magnarail track in place and you've put the road over the top, you put the bikes on, and the Magnarail starter kit, the slider starter kit, comes with a whole track and motor and everything like that. And you turn the motor on, and away she goes, and they just cycle around the layout. Or if you've set up the sliders on the cars or bus or whatever it is, they go around the layout too. Now, as I said, it doesn't necessarily replace the fella system, but it works very nicely in conjunction with it, because obviously the fella system doesn't have bicycles. So there's a few different things that you can do, and it's really exciting, and it's just magical. It's like when you first saw the fella system and you thought, how are these buses and how are these cars getting around the layout? I don't get it. How are they doing it? And then all of a sudden you see a little cyclist come along, and his little legs are madly sort of cycling as he goes along, and you think, what is going on here? What I'm wanting to do, and I'll wrap it up now because it's getting a bit long. What I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to start a Magnarail series for Delsbury Hills. I'm wanting to start a Magnarail build series for Delsbury Hill. Stick with me on the Magnarail journey, the Magnarail series, and I will catch up with you all soon. Cheers.